This Papa Bear, I'm true to this, not new to this. These are a few things I'm going to put out there. It's just zero tolerance on these things. And if you consider it as zero tolerance for your trucking career, you'll stay out of trouble. I'm just telling you what I know. I know a lot of young people don't feel like they can learn anything from the people that came before them, but how else would you get to where you are if it wasn't for us? Go figure. Okay? But anyway, I'm going to put it out there anyway, whether you want to know about it or not. Okay. Number one, no rushing. No rushing. I'm not even going to compromise on that one. No rushing, because I don't rush when I go. So I don't even rush to walk down the stairs to go to my car. Guess what? You know why? Because the car going to be there when I get there. Where is it going? Where's the place going that I'm going to when I get to my car? It's going to be there when I get there. Just like the distribution center or where you pick it up is going to be there when you get there. Okay? Now, to mitigate the rushing, you got to plan the day before to be where you need to be, so you can be there on time or as close to on time as you can get. Being on time is very important, but not at the expense of your life, not at the expense of your dispatcher rushing you, and not at the expense of the broker rushing you. It's not worth that, because guess what? If you get out there and get hurt or get killed, they're going to put somebody else in another truck to replace you, just like that. You got to remember, they don't care. They just working a job. You got to care about you, okay? Only you can do the job right. You can't do the right job right if you're not there, okay? Or if you're laid up in the hospital or deceased. You can't do the job, okay? No illegal driving, okay? That's drugs, ELD issues, no driving, trying to get to where you're going to on the off-duty line, grabbing an hour or so, because if you get caught, it's going to be a big ticket, and that goes on your driving record. Okay, every time you get a ticket, the company gets fined too. Okay, that doesn't look good on them, and they don't like that. Take your time, plan your trips to get to where you need to be the next day. You know how to count. You can figure it out. Okay? There's no need to get yourself in trouble because your heart's racing. Oh, Lord, I got to get there. I got to get there. I got to get there. You know, one guy, well, you wasn't here, and how come you're not there yet? And all this and all this. It's easy for the other individual to say all this stuff when they're not there, whether they drive trucks or not. But they're not there dealing with what you're dealing with at that particular time. I have a very short patience with people like that. Okay, I don't have time for that foolishness. Okay, and they trying to think they know more than you do, but you're the one that's there. Me personally, I don't really care. I'm good. Just do the best you can. Plan your route. If you're in bad weather, plan it so you can get there safely. Okay, get there safely. That's all that matters. Okay, freight's going to get there. Absolutely no blindside backing unless you absolutely have to, okay? And when you do absolutely have to, make sure if you're going to blindside, you pay attention to that side you can't see. Get out and look, okay? Don't worry about the rest of the drivers out there. They'll be fine. Get out and look, okay? If they're really in a hurry, they're probably going to do something stupid like hit your truck or hit you because they can't wait. That's on them. Do what you need to do. If you're going to blindside, make sure you got a clearance on that blindside where you can clear that truck. Because you can't, as you can't see the blindside, but when you're at an angle like that, you can't see the sight side either. So you're going to have to get out that truck to see where you are in relation to that hole that you're trying to back into. Okay? You're not Obi-Wan Kenobi. You do not have the Force. Okay? Remember that. Because as soon as you hit something, you're going to know it. And the person in that truck is going to know it too. And then there's another problem. Okay? Take your time. It is no rush and no hurry. I can't say that enough. Okay? And I've sat in the truck stop and watched drivers, and they rushing to get in the hole and everything. They rushing to get in the hole. Or they kind of trying to get in a hole that they really don't have the experience to get into, or the know-how to get into, or I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're thinking. You know what I'm saying? It's just funny. But sit back, look around, and weigh your options. See what's up there. Might be another hole better to get into. But if you're assigned a dock and you got to get in that dock, the best thing to do is to go past that dock, and because you're already assigned it, so nobody else can get in it. Go past that dock, go back, turn around, and come back to that dock and sight side back. Back in it from the sight side, from the left side of the truck, so you can see what you're doing. Ain't gonna hurt. They'll be all right. They'll be okay. Be patient. They want the freight. Okay? You're already on the property. They want the freight. Be patient. Take your time. Look back there in that hole. Make sure there ain't nothing in there. Open them doors. Make sure you open one door at a time. Because you go back there swinging that door open, and you cut the seal, and you haven't had a chance to look in there, and you're not the one that had that truck loaded, and you didn't see what was in there, something might fall out that truck on your head. Pay attention to these things. It'll save you a lot of hurt and a lot of delays, okay? Once you do all that, and you got it right, back the truck into the dock. Take your time. Don't hit anything. Do not hit anything. Do not hit the other truck, okay? Back into the dock. When you think you got it straight, do your pull-up, straighten it up, and back it into the dock slowly, easily. Don't slam on the dock because you damage your truck like that, okay? You damage the dock, okay? Take your time. It's not no hurry, okay? Do not argue with another driver about a hole, okay? At the truck stop, at the shipper or receiver, don't do any of that, okay? I've had drivers walk up to my truck fussing at me about position at the fuel island, okay? Or got mad at me for going around him when he was sitting there bull jiving around. I don't know what he was doing. I got tired of waiting. So I went around him. I didn't ask him. He couldn't move the truck. Why am I sit here and be held up because he can't move the truck or he don't know what he's doing? Not my problem. Everybody got a long line, about 10 trucks, everybody trying to get to the fuel island, and he the only one stop. Then there's a break in the line, and there's a place up there to go get fuel. I'm going to the truck and get the fuel. I went on around him. He got upset, got out of the truck, come up to the door, arguing and cussing. I didn't argue with him. I just looked at him. See, the thing that he didn't know what was going to happen if he opened that door. Don't walk up to nobody's truck because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what he or she got in that truck. You don't know if they're fearful of your life. You trying to make a point and all that foolishness. Stay your butt in your truck. Just grab the next line. That's all you got to do. You ain't got nothing to prove. You can't prove nothing dead. Not a thing. Stay your behind in that truck. Ain't his fault, the guy behind you. You're his fault that you couldn't move the truck or the truck ran out of gas. Ain't his fault. We going to go around you. Simple as that. You'll be okay. Take a chill pill. Drink a Coke or something. Have a Coke and a smile. Whatever. Okay? It's going to be all right. But don't go up to nobody's truck because I'm like this. I'm not going to argue with you. But if you open that door, it's going to be something different. And you're going to know it. And that's pretty much anybody that feels threatened. Do your job. All the rest of it don't mean anything. You're just there to do your job. Okay? Keep your head up. Stay looking forward. Stay healthy. Get your sleep. And get home at the end of your 2 weeks or however long you're going to be out there so you can be with your family. That's all that matters. The rest of it is just noise. Okay? Hopefully you'll follow this advice. That's all I can give you. All my time being out here. That's the main thing I've learned. Not to rush. Okay? Because nobody cares but you. Okay? All right. To my boys out there, I love you. Y'all know it. And I'm Papa Bear. I'm true to this, not new to this. Y'all have a great day out there and be safe.